What up everybody, it's Nooby and welcome back to a brand new FIFA 21 video. In the past few days we've done videos on Bundesliga squads, the best low budget starter squads, but in today's episode we're gonna take a look at the most overpowered Serie A, La Liga and Liga starter squads. Before we start though, if you're new to the channel, please share this video with 2 of your friends and smash that subscribe button to help the channel grow. Alright guys, let's dive in. We're gonna start with a Serie A team, 4-4-2 formation, and up front we have choices. Ronaldo and Dybala I think will be very expensive, too expensive to be in your starter squad, so we have to look at other strikers. Immobile, Lukaku, Ilicic, Dzeko, they all look good, but they are always a little bit bulky with that lower dribbling, so those are not really options for me. I am thinking of Dries Mertens. He has 86 pace, 82 shooting and 89 dribbling. That guy looks really fantastic. And next to him, I think I will pair him up with Martinez. 83 pace, 82 shooting and 85 dribbling. Moving on to that left wing, we have Douglas Costa with 93 pace, 90 dribbling. So that looks fantastic. But again, that shooting is just terrible. So he's probably not really usable. He will be cheap. Perisic might be a cheap option, 79 pace, 81 shooting and 78 dribbling, but I think I'll go for Insigne. I think his price will be okay, might be a little bit on the expensive side, 88 pace, 78 shooting is not the best though, 91 dribbling. On the right wing, the choices for overpowered players are a little bit limited. Hakimi looks good, but he got that one to watch card as well. He's gonna be crazy expensive and he only has 70 shooting, so that might not be good if you wanna take a long shot. Politano, maybe an option. He has that 4-star, 83 pace, 84 dribbling and 77 shooting. Lozano might be a good option, 93 pace and 75 shooting, the shooting a little bit low. I think that Callahan might be the one for us, 88 pace, 83 dribbling and 78 shooting. I don't think his price will be very high, everybody will go for Prem or Bundesliga, so Callahan might be low-key, sneaky, overpowered player on the right wing.
Oh, no.
Moving on to the central midfielders. Papu Gomez. I mean, you can use him as a cam if you have a 4-2-3-1 formation. He looks very tasty with 90 pace, 88 dribbling and 84 passing. But I already have 4 attacking players, so I will not take him. I want 2 more defensive midfielders. So I'm looking for higher defensive and physical stats. Pace is secondary, even though I want more pace on the midfield, but I think there's only 2 options for defensive midfielders in the Serie A. Of course, that is Vidal and Nainggolan. Vidal has 65 pace only, so that is not the best, but he does have 83 defending and 86 physical. Nainggolan has that 71 pace, the rest of the stats all above 80, almost a Hullet gang player, 83 defense and 81 physical. Moving on to the left back position, I think the choices are limited. Alexandro might be a really good shout, I think he will be very popular, but he only has 81 pace. He does have 81 defending and physical though, so that is really good. But I'm looking at Theo Hernandez with that 92 pace, then that pace is the most important for the backs, and that 74 defending and 77 physical hopefully will be good enough. For the 2 center backs we have a lot of choices, a lot of high defensive stats, but I think most of these center backs are just too slow, like Chiellini 66 pace, Bonucci 60 pace, Godin 57 pace, so that is absolutely horrible. I think the 2 god center backs in this area will be Koulibaly and Manolas. They have 6 stats. Koulibaly 75 pace, 89 defending and 86 physical. I think his price will be sky high. Manolas as well, 82 pace, 85 defensive stats and 79 physical. Those 2, I don't think you can get them in your starter squad unless you pack them. So I'm looking at De Ligt. 72 pace, still okay, 85 defensive stats and 84 physicals. Next to him, Romagnoli also looks like a really good center back, 70 pace, 85 defensive stats and 78 physicals. Then on that right back position, choices again are limited, not really the best players. Cuadrado, is he really a right back? 89 pace is very good, 72 defending and 64 physical isn't the best. Malqui might be a good option with that 81 pace, 74 defending and 71 physical, but I think it's too slow for a back. Bruno Perez, 77 rated, looks also okay with 88 pace, 70 defending, 71 physical, so the choice will be between Cuadrado and Bruno Perez in my opinion, but I will pick Cuadrado, just because he has that 5-star skill moves, 87 dribbling and 78 passing. And lastly, in goal to complete this team, I think Handanovic and Chesney will be very popular, prices will be very high. I might be mistaken, so if you see their prices are okay, you can put them in your starter squad. But I'm looking at Donnarumma, 85 rated overall. He has that 89 diving and 89 reflexes, that's very good. And he's also 6'5", so really good height. Donnarumma will be my goalie for this starter squad in the Serie A. So this is what the full team will look like. I don't think you can get this team in the first week. Maybe you can, congratulations if you do, but I think this team will be very pricey, so you will need at least 1 weekend league and 1 squad battle rewards to get this team. But it looks very OP. Let's move on to La Liga.
What do you want?
It's not that simple.
What do you want? God damn it, what do you want?
In the La Liga, the highest rated striker is of course Karim Benzema, who had a fantastic season last year. 74 pace is not the fastest, he does have 85 shooting and 87 dribbling. I think his price will be very high. Suarez and Griezmann will also be sky high in price. I think Suarez might be a little bit unusable with that 70 pace, he will feel clunky. Griezmann might be a good option, but he's always 200 to 300k in the beginning of FIFA, so he might be too expensive. So I'm looking at João Felix, 81 rated. Might be doable for your starter squad. 81 pace, 81 shooting and 83 dribbling. That looks absolutely fantastic, and of course he will have that 5-star skill moves. Next to him I will pair him up with Iñaki Williams. He's always a good starter squad striker. 94 pace, 79 shooting and 78 dribbling. And on that left wing we have a lot of options. Eden Hazard, too expensive for the starter squads. Dembele might be as well, same as Vinicius. Those players are so popular, they will be sky high in price. Carrasco, I really like this card, I loved him in FIFA 20. Hopefully his price will be very low because I will buy him straight away. He has 91 pace, 81 shooting and 84 dribbling. But I think this year his price will be a little bit higher. So I'm looking at sneaky Gonzalo Guedes. 87 pace is not the fastest, 79 shooting and 81 dribbling. He will be in my La Liga starter squad, but I think Carrasco might be a better shout if his price is right. Then on that right wing, Messi, of course, he's out of our league, he will be too expensive for that starter squad position. Looking at Rodrigo, 79 rated from Real Madrid. 87 pace, 75 shooting and 83 dribbling. I think his price, just like Vinicius, will be very high. If you can get him, then of course he's a really good shout. But here again I'm taking a sneaky Porto. Real Sociedad, I don't think he will be very expensive, people will overlook this card. 90 pace, 79 shooting, 82 dribbling, might be just the one.
He is the one.
If we take a look at Footbin, at the highest defending stats in the midfield, we see Casemiro and Busquets, but they are very slow. Thomas Partey, he looks absolute like a monster, and that's why I think his price will be sky high. 71 pace only, but he has that 81 passing and dribbling, 82 defending and 85 physicals. If you can get him in the team, because his price is okay, of course get him, but I think he might be just a little bit expensive. So I'm moving down and I'm seeing Marcos Llorente, 84 pace, that is just phenomenal, 82 physicals as well and 78 defending. I wonder what his price will be, he's only 82 rated, might be a really good sneaky pick. Next to him I will put Hector Herrera, a very all-round card, only 71 pace, but all those stats are equal, 83 physicals is very good. Moving on to that left back position, I think Mendy is the man of dreams. He will be very, very, very expensive. So I don't know the price of Gaia and Yuri Berchiche. They look very good. I think their price might be a little bit too high. That's why I'm going down one rank to Renan Lodi. I had his Future Stars card in FIFA 20 and that card was absolutely phenomenal. He has 84 pace, 75 defending, 75 physicals. He might be just the one, not that expensive, still good for that starter squad position. For the center backs we have lots of choices. I think Ramos, Piqué, Varane, Lanley, Jimenez and Felipe will be too expensive in the top row. Diego Carlos, Gabriel Paulista, they look very tasty as well. But I am opting for a little bit lower ranked with Mario Hermoso, 80 rated center back, 75 pace, 80 defending and 79 physicals. Might be a sneaky center back that no one looks at. Same for Jene, he will be the right center back with 72 pace, 84 defensive and 80 physical stats. For the right back position, there's not that many players with pace like the Prem. You've got Navas with 87 pace, who is very fast. Carvajal might be too expensive because he's from Real Madrid. So I'm looking at Capa, sneaky from Bilbao, 83 pace, 75 defending and 88 physicals. I think he might be the one. Not that expensive, but still OP on that right wing. And for goalies, of course, you've got Oblak, Ter Stegen, Courtois. They're all top tier goalies. If you can get them in your starter squad, that would be very good. For the rest, it doesn't really matter. I think Neto might be expensive because he's from Barca. So I'm looking at Rulli, 85 diving, 88 reflexes. This guy might be a very good goalie. So this is what the La Liga starter squad will look like. Of course, every position you can improve as soon as you have the coins. I think Carrasco might be there on the left wing. In the midfield, you can have Thomas Partey, and the right back position, Oscar De Marcos, might also be a good shout. But to start the first 2 weeks of FIFA, this might be a really good team. Let's switch over to Liga.
And I end up being the schmuck who does the looking, exactly.
For the Liga, of course, Mbappe would be the man of dreams, but very expensive. Depay and Ben Yedder will probably be very expensive as well, so I'm looking tier down and I see Delors, 84 pace, 80 shooting and 75 dribbling, might be able to fit the meta of the game. Next to him I will pair him up with Dembele, 81 pace, 79 shooting and 76 dribbling. On that left wing, of course you want to have Neymar, but until we have that many coins, we're going for Bamba, 88 pace, 80 dribbling and 74 shooting. Now on that right wing you of course have two pace monsters, Gelson Martins, 94 pace, and Rafinha. He will be the man in the team with 91 pace, 82 dribbling and 75 shooting. For the central midfielders, there's not many CDMs with a lot of pace. Look at Nzanzi, 34 pace, that's absolutely ridiculous. So the midfield will be a little bit slower if you have a League 1 team. I will put in Gay. He has 69 pace, 85 defending and 79 physical. Next to him will be Andre, 68 pace, 79 defending and 84 physicals. Now for the left back position, again the choices are limited, so I'm going for the fastest player, and that is of course Camara with 88 pace. Hopefully that 71 defending and 76 physical will be good enough. For the center back position, you of course have 4 players from Paris Saint-Germain who are very good. Marquinhos will by far be the most expensive center back. Kimpembe will be very popular, 73 pace, 80 defending and 84 physicals. I will put him in the starter squad, but he might be too expensive, so if he's too expensive you can opt for Diallo. He has 75 pace, 78 defending and 76 physicals. Next to him will be Denayer, 75 pace, 79 defending and 80 physicals, so again a very high in pace defender. If he's too expensive, you can always opt for Kehrer. So you have Diallo and Kehrer as backup center backs. Kehrer has 72 pace, 78 defending and 74 physicals. If we take a look at the right backs, we see a lot of right backs, but not many of them have incredible pace. Kenny Lala, of course, will be a popular player, but he only has 79 pace, 72 defending and 76 physicals. He needs a few upgrades before everybody will put him in their teams. I'm looking at Yusuf Attal, 91 pace, 72 defending and 72 physicals. Get in the team. And lastly, for goalies, of course, Keylor Navas will be the most expensive goalie, so I'm opting one tier down. Anthony Lopez, 85 diving, 86 reflexes and 80 handling and position. Another good option will be Mandanda if Lopez is too expensive. So this is what the full team will look like. Serie A team, La Liga team will definitely be much stronger. There's not that many options for the Liga. Of course you have Mbappe and Neymar and you have Marquinhos. There's a few players, but they will be super expensive. So if you go for backup choices in the starter squad, you end up with a team looking like this. Alright guys, this was it for today. These were the 3 overpowered teams from Serie A, La Liga and Liga. Let me know which one is your favorite. Let me know what you would have done differently if you would have had other choices. Leave a like, a comment, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next vid. Later.